Hello? I think we're back. Did Twitch just have a big shit? I think Twitch just had a big shit. No? What the hell just happened? Stay with me here. Hold on. We might still be having difficulties here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to abandon. I don't know what happened there. I think I lost connection. I'm so sorry. It's just the way it goes sometimes. I'm so sorry. We're having such a good time too, right? I don't know what the hell happened. My internet didn't say it dropped. We had a solid connection, it looked like. I don't know. Maybe it was Streamlabs. Maybe Streamlabs just took a shit. Anyway, we're back. We're going to pretend nothing happened, and we're going to forge ahead. Forge ahead towards success. And hopefully hear some more tales of EVE Online shenanigans. Oof, that was weird. I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know. I don't need this crap. What do we need? We need more... Did we get the smelter set up before we crashed? No, we didn't. Good. And we're going to build a constructor, right? Oh, we need more smelting. Or not smelting. Is it? Constructor, yeah. For the, whatchamacallit. Concrete. That's the one. That's what I was thinking about. No. Fucked up. Where's the wire thingy? Just put it here for now. Temporary, right? It's all temporary at this point. We're going to be back. I'm sorry. We had technical problems. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Someone tell the bots that I'm back. Someone let the bots know I'm back. Please. Sorry about that. Don't know what the hell happened there. It was weird. It was odd. But welcome back. I got a big 404. Yeah, I don't know. I did. I don't think I went offline. I think Twitch just kind of had a shit. I think Twitch just took a shit. Because my internet connection was fine. I was still streaming. But it said I was offline. Twitch said I was offline. It was weird. It was weird. But I was still streaming. I don't know. I don't know. Twitch is often twitchy. I should make that the tagline, maybe. That's pretty catchy. It's pretty catchy. Well, in my, I think 4 weeks now, close to 4 weeks of doing this, I think that was the first little hiccup I've seen, so no complaints so far. No complaints so far. But I could see how some people, if they got like thousands of people watching, it might just be time to go to bed after that happens, right? You'll come back and you've lost everyone, so you get rightly upset. Rightly upset. You're writing all kinds of emails after that. Alright, we want iron, right? That's what we're always getting, iron. Do we want to set up, probably want to set up some miners now too, right? We don't need foundations for those. We can just plunk them down wherever. Can we in fact make a miner? No. No. We gotta upgrade that shit. Alright, grab all this. I think we get another one up here. Nice. Grab all this. I was hoping that we would have 3 iron nearby. We might have to go further afield and find some. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know. It looked like when I came back, though, some other channels are pretty low numbers. So yeah, maybe some certain segment of Twitch servers just took a little poop, had a little duty, but they're back online. Whew. We're rocking and rolling again, which is a shame because I was going to take a break soon anyway. I was going to go get some dinner, but we'll power through. We'll power through for a bit, not dinner. Jesus. Well, I guess technically it is my dinner. Being the night owl that I am. Iron? Oh, what am I doing? Smelter. We must take advantage of our new power. Yes. Yes. Nice. Rocking and rolling. Oh, did we drop again, boys? What's going on? I think we might have dropped again. Nope. Hopefully not. It's looking all weird again. What the hell? Maybe? Stupid game. Stupid Twitch. Stupid Twitch. So stupid. Stupid Twitch. Still here. For now. Dun, dun, dun. For now. Well, hopefully we'll just keep on rocking, right? Rocking on in the free world. Hopefully. Oh, the smelting progress is nice, right? That's so nice to see. And we, hopefully we'll get this wired up to a constructor real soon. But before that, we need... Oh, we need to get... do we have another miner? No, we need one more. We need to get concrete mining, too. We need all kinds of limestone for foundations. What do we need? Iron pits, okay. Okay, I'll do it. I think we can do it. Can we do it? Technically, we can. That's all we need. Just 4. Just 4. Perfect. Nice. Boom. Okay. And we'll now scan. Nope, not for that. We want to scan for limestone. Nice. On the hunt for limestone. What the fuck? Yeah, I thought. I was going to say, it was like right next to my base. Alright, perfect. Took a while. There's a bit of a delay there. It's fine. All is forgiven. Do you guys forgive? I forgive. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, shit, shit. Bang, 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 bang. Nice. Mining up all this shit. And then we'll drop it down our trusty old automatic miner. Oh, it's going to be a really nice looking base, I think. Look, it looks so pretty at night, too. It's real fancy. I like it. Oh, it's like a scenic little pond right next. Oh, I love this. Oh, there's a little slug up there too. Okay, we'll have to get up there real soon. Oh, shit. Jesus, we dive right in there. Oh, I forget we're wearing a spacesuit, right? We probably weigh 600 pounds. Probably. Alright, let's finish mining this. Nice. And progress. Perfect. Let's just get himself set up there. The animations in this game are so good, eh? Like, just so many little touches and flourishes. It's so good. Sometimes you just gotta stand back and appreciate it, right? Maybe. I watch one streamer who has issues with specific games. Divinity Original Sin is guaranteed to shut his computer down within an hour of starting the game. Every time. Holy shit. Jeez, why does he keep streaming it? Oh, suicide. That's too bad. That's rough. I think that game's way past the point of getting any kind of support, so he's kind of stuck with that one, I guess. That's rough. That's too bad. Oh, there's another slug up there. Boys, we're in slug paradise here. Can we get up on that thing? Hopefully we can get up on that thing. That's kind of cool. Hopefully. Give me what you got. Give me what you got. It's guaranteed to shut his computer down. Shit. Like it just kills right away. It just goes right to black. Doesn't even, or just Windows like say we're shutting down now. That's bizarre. Sounds like it's overheating something in his computer or something like that. I don't know. That's kind of odd. Get all that shit there. Oh, we need more rods. What else is new, right? We always need more fucking rods. We'll get some more constructors too. Oh, but we need more concrete. No, blue screen of death. Just a sudden power off. Yeah, it almost sounds like his computer's overheating or something, or video card is just taking a shit. That's wild. I hopefully he's got his drivers all updated and everything. I don't know what beyond that to suggest, knowing not that much more. That's tough. That's tough. I hear that game's really good. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. I bounced off it a couple of times. I don't know why. It wasn't for me. Too bad. Yeah, he thinks his GPU has a problem. Something in that PC is definitely not working properly. No. That is a sick PC right there. It's just weird that it would just be that one game, right? It's just weird. You would think other games would have the same effect, but maybe that's the most taxing game he's got. I don't know. Knowing nothing more, I can't quite diagnose it. That's tough. I think I'm going to start setting aside some money for a new PC myself. Actually, this old creature, she's getting a little long in the legs. Get a nice new. I don't need a video card, thankfully. I just need the guts, you know, processor, some RAM, hard drive, just the guts. So we'll get there. There's this place right across the road from me. It's nice. I've been eyeing it, you know. You know how you eye up a place before you actually dive in and start talking to someone. We've been eyeing it, and I think it looks good. We'll see. You replace the power source and it's liquid cooled. Oh shit. So yeah, it's definitely a part problem. I would, yeah, probably the GPU. Probably. Although I guess it could be anything. I guess it really could be anything. Especially if it's just going right to black. Sometimes with a GPU problem, right, it'll give you at least give you an error or a beep or something like that. But if it's just shutting right down, maybe it's like a processor thing. Who knows? Who knows? Needs to get that shit checked out. Post haste. Before it leads to bigger problems. It fries the whole damn machine. Because I've had that happen before. Neglecting something to the point where it just melts down. It's not the best. Quickly regret it, for sure. Alright, I think we got enough of these wires. We don't want to get too wired up here. Bars. We need bars. Fuck. We do have some smelted bars ready for us, though, right? Do we? We do! Nice. And we'll put some more iron in here. Do we have iron? No. Alas, no, we do not. How's this going? What? Oh, I thought we set it up to fucking bags of concrete. We did not. Shit. Okay, we'll get another one set up. God, I'm so dumb. Boom. Alright, concrete going in here. Nope. Yeah, that's the one. Power this one up. We'll fix up the powering soon. We'll fix it up real soon. Promise. What else we got here? Having lightning hit your house or close to it will cause all sorts of fun. Oh, Jesus, yeah. No, definitely invest in a surge protector or anything beyond just the basic powering setup. It's well worth the investment, right? For sure. Liquid cooling. I don't know. That always seemed like a bit too much hassle for me, right? Do you really need to go to that length? I don't know. I don't know if I game that hard. I'm not a big overclocker though. I don't play that whole game. I used to at one point. I fried my computer real good. Fried it up real good, so I don't dabble in that shit no more. Portable? No. Where's the concrete? That's what I'm looking for. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you, concrete? Limestone is in fact what we're looking for. Is it over here? Where did we put that little mining bastard? I can't remember now. Oh, my life. Oh, my life. This is my life. Where is it? Where's the thing I did like 5 minutes ago? Is it over here? I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. There he is. Ooh, we got some little bacon mushroom back here too. Or is this like alien? Am I supposed to pronounce it bacon? Or something like that? Bacon? Who knows? Not this me. Not this guy. I don't know. Okay, grab all that. Nice. Thanks, little miner buddy. Thanks. Thanks so much. Yeah, my socket has one. The power bar and the power source has one. Nice. You are wired up and ready to go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. It's a much better investment than fucking like extended warranty or something like that, right? For the most part. Far more likely to have your parts short out than just be lemons, right? Maybe not. I don't know. What's the good one these days? Is it AMD or is it Intel? What's the one these days? I've always been a NVIDIA guy. I'm always probably going to be a NVIDIA guy. But what's the one? AMD or Intel? Should I be looking at AMD or Intel? Before I go ask this guy who might be, invested in one or the other. A mushroom that tastes like bacon sounds awesome. I guess so. I don't know. I'd say both have their spots. All right, true. It's true. Because AMD's got the whole, they got the video card business going on too, right? They got all that video gone. Radeon and all that shit. They bought all that shit. I have a Ryzen and I love it, but I'm sure Intel is just fine. Ryzen? What the fuck is Ryzen? Oof, boys, we've been out of the game for a while. We built a Skyrim computer and then we just turned our blinders right off. Or on, I guess, rather. We turned the blinders on. We just stopped giving a shit about PC part. Never even heard of Ryzen, I don't think. Holy shit. For all I know, they were around back then. I'm just dumb. Probably. That's probably the case. Alright, we'll keep that in mind too. Ryzen. Sounds good. It's a pretty recent CPU. Ah, okay. Alright, good. So I'm not that out of the loop. Well, I am that out of the loop, but it's understandable. I think I've only ever had an Intel, personally. I've only ever gone with Intel, so I was figuring I'd just do that again, but I don't know. I know like a few years ago, again, after AMD bought up Radeon or whatever that video card company was, they had something like that. I thought they did something like that at one point. It's been a while. Anyway, they seemed like they were making big moves, right? They seemed like they were really making a gun, really going for it, really taking on Intel. But I don't know how far along that mission has come. We still don't have our little research set up here. I guess we gotta finish this up real quick. We need more, for fuck's sake, boys. We need more freaking. What? Can you believe it? More iron. We don't have any. Because I keep forgetting to make bars. Jesus Lord. We don't even have any ore. Okay, I'll have to do an ore run. Yet again, an ore run. Alright, Ryzen. We'll look into Intel and Ryzen. Because I think Intel works better with NVIDIA, right? And I'm always going to be a NVIDIA guy, probably. I kind of like my NVIDIA. Even if it's not the best. I'm not too brand loyal, but when it comes to NVIDIA, I guess I am. I love them. Never done me wrong. Alright, get some more iron bars thrown in the mix. Nice. How's this coming along? Nothing's happening there. And nothing's happening here. Take all of this. Do we still not? Get one more. Okay, at least now we can start setting up some foundations though, right? Sweet. Gotta have the foundations before the real success starts kicking off. Right? Oh, shit. Looks like we lost Alonic, boys. Looks like I pissed Alonic right off, right? Or maybe his connection's still fucked. Maybe he's still in the Twitch ether. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe it's just time to call it an early one. Whew. I've had this, not to crowdsource like health advice, but I've had this twitch in my eye the last couple of days. And I haven't had, like I used to have this a lot when I was in my mid-20s, it seemed like. But I haven't gotten it in a long time, but it's recently come back. It's really bugging me. I thought at first it was just because I got shampoo in my eye, but I got it in both of my eyes because I'm a 5-year-old boy. And that wasn't the case because my other eye's fine. I don't know why. Am I going blind? I hope I'm not going blind. Jesus, that would just be about the worst, right? Going blind? Fuck me. It's one thing to be born blind, but holy shit. Have it and then lose it? Ooh, fuck. No thanks. That's rough. I guess that goes for just about any, huge physical disability, though. Maybe. Maybe not. Drink lots of caffeine. 2 cups of coffee a day. 2 cups of coffee a day. Yeah. But I get it before I even start drinking my coffee. Like I get it before I even. I guess it could linger over from the day before, though. Right? I guess I would say. Yeah, I get 2 coffees a day. One from Starbucks and then one from Timmy Ho's. It's got to be said. I don't like Timmy Ho's, but I gotta get back from my break real quick, and it's like right around the corner. So we sacrifice. We sacrifice. Stressed. Could be that simple too. I don't know. I guess I'm stressed, right? I'm poor, so of course I'm stressed. But like no more than usual. No more than. It's not like there's been an uptick, or if there has, it hasn't been conscionable. I don't know. I probably should be asking someone a bit more qualified. No offense whatsoever, but it sounds like something that probably has a pretty reasonable answer. Hopefully. Hopefully. I've heard of using Botox to fix chronic eye spasms, but don't rush to do that. Talk with a doctor first. Heard of using Botox? Jesus. Talk with the doctor first. Of course not. No. I've heard some fucking horror stories about people putting that shit in their face. No thanks. Man, I don't know if you know what Shoppers Drug Mart is, but there's a Shoppers Drug Mart, like a city over from me, that actually does fucking Botox injections. I shit you not. The Shoppers Drug Mart, which is basically like a fucking 7-Eleven with like a perfume department, is getting into the business of a fucking Botox. Yeah, you have Shoppers. Well, and Clean Biscuit used to live along the Canadian border. He's from the northern, I think the Midwest, maybe the northern states, and he's seen some Canadian television too, and maybe he's heard of Shoppers. I don't know, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Great Lakes, that's right. The good old Great Lakes, which I guess is, depending what lake, it's Midwest, right? Kind of, maybe. Oh man, beautiful, beautiful land though, beautiful area around there, so picturesque. Okay, we're all set up. We just need to start getting rods, right? Do we have bars? No, because we're now making them in here, right? Right. Not quickly enough though, unfortunately. Right, get some more smelting going. And then we're going to start automating all this shit too as soon as possible. I need more. Where's my little concrete thing? It's over here, right? Pick up all these leaves so I can find my concrete thing a bit quicker and easier. Oh, it tastes so good. Tastes so good. Nice. Grab this. Perfect. Oh. Why would you want to get Botox injections at a fucking corner store? I do not know. Well, I guess a pharmacy, a glorified pharmacy, but I don't know. I have a big lake of poop in my city, Skyline City. Nowhere else to dump the sewage. Shit. Oh, that's some tough shit right there. Well, can't you? Yeah, I think you can make like ravines and stuff now, right? And you can put up like little barrier walls and stuff like that. You can pipe the poop out, theoretically, unless you've just kind of painted yourself into a corner, absolutely, which would not be the best if that's the case. Hopefully, that's not the case, though. You know what? This is just so much faster. We're just going to do this. We're just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Nice. We're so close here, too. I want to get these fucking trees chopped down post-haste, though, boys. They're kind of bugging me. Oh, I forgot I hotbarred this, too. Alright. Oh, it's going to be a big old factory here, boys. It's going to be a big old dirty factory. Nice and long. Oh, we got all this room to build out, too. I've kind of, like, my last factory... It was like Foxconn, right? It was like a plant. Or not a plant. It was like a campus. There were fucking little factories kind of all over the place. I'm thinking I'm going to do something a bit more centralized this time, though. I'm thinking that might be the way for me, is we'll do it a bit more centralized. We'll build out near resources as necessary, but we're not going to get too crazy, right? But we got to figure out the storage situation first and foremost. Where we want to set up storage. I don't know. Nowhere else to dump the sewage. Ah, shit. To where all I have is a lake. Oh. And that's not going to go anywhere, right? That's just going to sit there and fester. That's not the best. Just around in circles, have a tour boat for tourists. Oh, jeez. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. What's the worst that can happen, right? Other than mass disease and death. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Oh, that's rough. You might need to start again there. That might be an old restart if you're completely stuck with the old poop. That, or you're just gonna have to move your poop situation, right? You're gonna have to find a new body of water and dump it there instead. Which sounds like a huge task, right? You have the potential of killing a lot of people doing that if you don't do it quick enough. So, hey, no pressure, right? No pressure. No pressure. It's fine. It'll be fine. All right. Got some bars ready and waiting. We got these. Ah, for fuck's sake. Not quite. Okay. What this means is we definitely need to finish off these foundations and actually get our smelting set up. Post haste. We're getting a bit impatient here, right? Where do we want to get the smelting set up? I guess right about here, right? But where are we going to do the... Oh, man, there's so much to do. So much to plan. So much to do. I love it. Oof. I'm going to try to dig a hole at the edge of the map, and hopefully it just goes off the map. Like a river world. Hopefully, yeah. That should work, right? Theoretically. There's no other body of water you can, like, funnel it to? Oh, that's rough. Or just move your poop pipes. Just give those poop pipes a big old shift. That's rough. Not a lot of options. No, can't do it. So impatient. I just want to build all of my factory right now. I don't want to set up the machines. I just want to build the factory. Come on, let me play. No. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll have to get more iron. The old-fashioned way. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. At least we don't have to bang away with our little pick anymore, though. That's a thing of the past. Nice. Grab that. Coming back. I don't know why I keep jumping tonight. Normally I'm not a big jumper, but I'm all about it tonight. Maybe I am a big jumper. Maybe we'll have to play the stream back. Nope. Iron ingot. I don't want to craft all these, if I'm being honest. So I'm not going to. Just dump all that shit in there. Perfect. We need to get rid of some more biomass too. Not top priority. We'll get rid of this crap too. We don't need it for now. What else we want to get here? Some more plates. Need what, 50 more of these? Shit, that's gonna tap us right there. That's fine. Oh, we definitely need more bars too. Nice. Ooh, it's coming together. Like a river would. Like a river would. Nice. I hope it works out. It's nothing worse than playing like a City Skylines map for like, 5-10 hours and then realizing, oh, I've completely screwed myself over here. I'm gonna have to restart and then never come back to the game again. Or for months. Take your pick. That's not the best. God, could you go any slower, Smelter? God, jeez. Alright, we'll get some more plates made up real quick. It's not going to be enough, but we'll do it anyway. Definitely need to get this pumping out. Pump it out real quick. And where's our copper? It's up here, right? Yes. Good. Alright. Oh, so much foundation required. Where's our little concrete buddy? I think it's back here, right? Yeah. Gonna have to get some beacons set up. Oof, this is different. So much different than what I'm used to. Familiar, but different, Hope that bottle of wine is treating you well there, Clean Biscuit. Hope that bottle of wine is doing you right. I think that might be what I do this weekend. I think maybe on Friday night, I've got some wine. I bought some wine like for Christmas, believe it or not. Last Christmas, they always release this kind of wine. It's like this chick wine. Don't get me to talk about it. But I really liked it. It's really good, and I haven't even touched it. I think I had one glass and I haven't gone back. Maybe that's the advantage of a flat Earth. You could pump crap off the edge and forget about it. Yeah, oh yeah. Let's keep our fingers crossed for that one, right? How is that a fucking thing, man? How? How is that a thing? Flat Earth. How is that a thing? Jesus, in this age of information, in this age of... Well, I guess maybe that's the problem, right? Too much information. Too much misinformation. But in this age of, fucking so much ability to verify something is true, how do people think that the Earth is fucking flat? Jesus Christ. I guess I've heard a lot of it is what, like religious, right? Like it's like a religious thing. A lot of religious people believe it. I don't know why. There's some connection there, but oh, that's a bit of a black spot against all humanity. That whole movement. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. What am I up against as a journalist? What am I up against? Nice. We got all that we need there. Do we have more iron? No? We do. Just a little bit. Yeah, they will believe anything. It really seems that way, right? Some people just fucking believe anything. But that one seems beyond me. Like, why? For even a split second would you think that's the case? Seems like one of those things you think as a kid, right? And you just kind of hold on to it for fucking ever. you just figure it out. Oh, Jesus. The Greeks had figured out the Earth was a globe and approximated the size in the 3rd century BC. The flat earthers are seriously retro. Oh, that's perhaps a little too kind if you're asking me. I'm not a very judgmental person. I mean, no more so than I guess the average person, but flat earthers are pretty fucked if you ask me. Like, they are right out to lunch, man. Jesus. I mean, it's like the moon conspiracy taken to a whole new fucking level, right? Like a whole new fucking level. Not only do you think the moon landing didn't happen, or do they think the moon landing happened? They must not, because of the pictures that were sent back, right? It was a globe. They took pictures of a fucking globe. Oh, boys. Oh, we can't talk about it. Oh, oh, boys. I think my brain's starting to bleed a bit. I haven't thought about it this much in a very long time, thankfully. And Jesus, it just makes me so fucking angry when I think about it. Oh, God. The fact that the constellations are entirely different between the north and southern hemispheres can only be explained by a globe. Yes. Finally, some sound thought and rationale. Oh, we're going to have to send you off into the world, Clean Biscuit, and inform some people that desperately need informing, because it's a real sad thing. And it only seems to be getting worse. I mean, remember, what was that rapper like a few years ago? Everyone's like, ah ha ha, he believes in, flat earthers. Ha ha ha. He's a flat earther. He believes that the world's flat. Ha ha ha. But you almost feel like that was just like a promotion for the theory, right? It kind of had the opposite effect. A bunch of people are like, hey, I've always kind of wondered about that. Validity. Please validate my beliefs. I don't care where from or why from. Just validate them. I need validation. Maybe. The anti-vaxxers are more dangerous. Oh, yeah. Don't even get me started on those fucking people. Don't even get me started. We were just having a light-hearted laugh at the old flat earthers who are just right fucking nuts. But anti-vaxxers are indeed a public safety threat. They are a public safety threat. Right? A health threat, right? Right? No? It's like someone walking around with the fucking diseases rub all over their kids. Jesus Christ. What the fuck's that about? How as a parent could you think that's a fucking good idea? I don't even know. I guess you gotta be really fucking worried, right? You gotta be really worried about diseases and shit to think that a cure is gonna give you a disease. Or a cure, a vaccine is gonna give you a disease. Jesus Christ.
I have been asked to not interfere with this last objective. Good luck.
We're never gonna be a parent though, so I maybe shouldn't talk. Maybe I should talk, even though they are fucking dangerous as all hell. Maybe it's not for me to say. All right, this is the one that shows that you need to start setting up your craft and shit, right? It's a bit much at this point. There's a lot to do with this milestone, but we're gonna persevere together forever. All right, get all this. Are we pooched on iron? We are. Good. Nice. And we'll get some more concrete. And I think now we'll actually set up miner. Nice. Nice. Alright. No, we don't want copper yet. Well, what the fuck? Might as well, right? Do we have enough power, though, to do this? Probably not. Probably? Maybe not? Probably not. Let's hold off on the copper right now. Or rather, no. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have. I have made a mistake. We'll go back and set up the copper. We'll hold off on 2 iron. I don't think we need 2 iron miners right now. Just the 1. All right, miner 1, going down. Oh, why is it so high up in the air? Oh, whatever. Not that big of a deal. We're not going to be out here too often. Okay, perfect. Progress. We'll go back. Get the copper one set up. Oh, we gotta get this powered too, right? It's not gonna work otherwise. Time to dip back into the biomass reserves. Nice. Okay, let's fill this shit up. Oh, we're cooking with gasoline now, boys. Look at this. Look at all this progress. Okay, dismantle these. Maybe get this set up something like... Oh, we're missing wires. Tits. Tits! Oh, boy. Are we out of copper? We are, in fact, out of copper. So, we do indeed return to our copper miner. Yeah, that's a tough one. Forcing medicine on people is pretty borderline, but you can't just let it happen either. What do you mean forcing medicine? I don't know. I mean, it's not like these decisions are made lightly, right? Like it's not like we just test drugs on children en masse, right? Like the people that, like these vaccines we're talking about, for the most part, are pretty safe, and it's been shown reliably. And a lot of the anti-vax movement is, I mean, the mainstream anti-vax movement, I don't know, is based on faulty science, right? It's based on a long discredited British journal that even like the guy that wrote it is no longer a doctor. He's since discredited everything about it and admitted that he completely fudged it or whatever the fuck. Like it's like I said, that's a whole new fucking level of idiocy to me. But whatever. I have an annual physical tomorrow, and I'm asking about staying up to date on my vaccines. Good shout. Good shout. That's the way to do it. An annual physical, actually, that's also the way to do it. I really got to get doing those. We're at the point now, boys, where I don't think we can put that off anymore. We're not 25 anymore, no matter how much we like to think we are. Unfortunately, definitely got to get that shit on the go. We need another smelter too. We need a smelter. We need foundations. We need everything. We need everything. Yeah, but then you set a precedent, and that is what would worry me. I guess I don't know what you're worried about, man. Like, I mean, it's so far so good, right? Right? There hasn't really been a case where, like, I don't know. I guess maybe thalidomide was pretty bad. I mean, there have probably been cases, but I mean, you know, you want to make an omelet, you got to crack some eggs, right? Fuck me, man. Right? Whoa! What was that? What was that? Boys! Skelly Cat Gaming has given us a follow. Skelly Cat Gaming, thank you so much. It did the sound and everything, boys. Holy shit. Almost forgot what that was for. Welcome, Skelly Cat Gaming. It's a pleasure to have you. Greetings. Terrific. I don't think Skelly Cat Gaming is in the chat. She's just he maybe it's just mass following people. Would that be but is that a thing? Works for me. That works for me. I'll take any follow I can get. It tickles my fancy. It's real good. Nice. Skelly Cat Gaming, welcome. Welcome. Maybe it was a misclick. Whatever, that's fine with me. Welcome. All right, we're rocking and rolling. We're gonna get back on task here. We're losing sight of progress. What else we got going on over here? We got to move all this shit, right? We're gonna have to move all this shit real soon. Promise. Okay, we got to catch up here. Hey, I'm not anti-vax. I do it in the family, but you can't just start injecting shit into people against their will. No. I agree completely. That was never part of the discussion. But I mean, you know, like the vaccines that we're, you know, quote unquote pumping into people now. You know, they got to be tested ad nauseum, right? To the best of our ability, anyway. We don't, like I said, people don't take that shit lightly. At least they shouldn't. They shouldn't take that shit lightly. I don't know. I guess like anything, it's a slippery slope, but that's why the old bureaucracy steps in and saves the day, right? Good old bureaucracy. Any fans of bureaucracy out there? Press F in chat if you love bureaucracy. Give us a big old capital F in chat. How about that? I saw a YouTube video by an American woman married to a Japanese guy. In Japan, when you turn 30, they put you through an extensive series of health screenings to prevent problems at an early game. What a concept. Jesus Christ. Why? Oh, to prevent you. Well, I guess that's a good thing, right? It's not a bad thing. Jeez. Nice. Japan. What a place. What a place Japan is, right? Jeez. They do things a bit different out there, for sure. For sure. I really want to make it out there someday. If I'm being real honest, got to make it out there someday. It looks great. It looks fucking amazing out there. And the culture is just so vastly different. Well, different than just about anything, even though they love and adore Western culture, it seems. I definitely got to make it out there. My girlfriend is a huge fan of Japanese culture as well, so all the more reason. All the more reason. We'll surprise her with that one someday, right? We'll come home with the plane ticket, and it'll be a fucking moment. Oh no, boy, she's gonna watch the stream, and now we're gonna have to make it happen. Oh shit! All right, that's fine. We'll cut it out. We'll edit it out. She'll never know. I love you, baby. No, she'll never know. She'll never know. We'll just leave that part in, right? The little simple "I love you, baby," and that'll be it. Sealed the deal. Sealed that deal. The deal, boys, it's sealed. Nice. Oh, man. Screws? Do we want more screws? Sure. Why not, yeah? Why not? I'm always up for some more screws. Nice. Nice. So a physical. Yeah, a physical. 30. And that's about the age, right? 30. It used to be that people with high cholesterol were not prescribed statins until after they had already had a heart attack. That's a bit late to be lowering lipids. I mean, I'm going to have to take your advice on it, but yeah, good shout. Let's make sure we keep the lipids low, okay? We got to keep them low. Oh, fuck. I'm at the age where I should probably know what this shit means, too, right? I can't just be like, ha, 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 ha. Lipids, ha, 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 ha. That might be the fucking end of me, is lipids. I might not even see it coming, but it'll in fact be the end of me. Lipids will get us in the end. Fucking lipids. Hold on, we're just gonna Google lipids real quick because we're getting we're getting kind of worried here, right? Getting a little concerned. Lipids. Oh, that's fine. No, that's fine. No, we don't gotta worry about that. We don't gotta worry about that for a while. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, definitely gotta get the. We should do the physical, right? We should do the one physical per year thing, right? That sounds like good advice. That sounds like a good way to go. Holy shit, what the hell's going on here? Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. Welcome. There's apparently people in here. More people. Not that there weren't people before, but hello. We're just dotting our I's and crossing our T's with that one. We're working our way up out of the hub upgrades, and we're going to eventually get to tier 1 of success. Promise. Together. Forever? Well, at least together. We do that in Canada already. How do you not know this? Oh, shit. Do we? I didn't know we did this. But yeah, American healthcare needs some work, right? I'm not, I've never been absorbed in it myself, but everything I've heard, from everything I've heard, it's not the best. Yeah, it's not really the best. It's okay. Trump's gonna come up with a new healthcare regime that's gonna be better, cheaper, than the current one, right? Isn't that the pitch? I think that might be a pitch. Yeah, man, I go in yearly for a physical. Fuck. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. That's definitely 2 out of 3. I definitely got to go for the yearly physical, and I know it'll probably just make the girlfriend real comfortable, right? It'll take a big load off her shoulders. All right, boys. If nothing else, Twitch has taught me. I definitely got to get that shit going. I don't want to actually find some modicum of success on this thing and then realize I'm fucking dying, right? Oof, jeez. Okay, we're halfway through. We can get grim now. We're halfway through. We can get grim now. It's okay. Because that was a bit grim. If I'm being real honest, that was a little grim. Oh, man. I'm getting a little sidetracked. Here we go. Get back on task here. We don't have power. What are you talking about? All right. We killed the power. I forgot about that. We need more rods. We need more wires. So much to do, boys. So much to do, so much to see. Jeez. Don't need this shit. Don't have bars. Ah, we're hurting real bad. Don't even have ore. Mother of mercy. Do we have concrete? No. Oh, we got nothing. We're tapped. We're completely tapped. But we do have the electric miner now. Oh, fuck. Alright. We'll actually pay attention to what we're crafting this time. Oh. This is copper. We don't have any. Oh, shit. I think I'm going to have to deconstruct this, boys. That's fine. We actually get the miner back. I forgot about that. Nice. Alright. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. And we'll go back. I think we're going to have to do this to the iron too, right? Or, this is the concrete. Oh, for fuck's sake. We got a little too far ahead of ourselves, it seems. Or do we just need more? I think we just need more iron. We'll leave this one in. That's nice. Great. And the iron is, I think, on the other side here? Maybe? Maybe? Oh, jeez. I moved cities a couple of years ago, and I still don't even have a fucking doctor. I don't even have a local doctor. I still got to go back to my old doc. But, you know, when you find a good doctor, you kind of don't want to leave him, right? Especially if he's, I don't know. He's seen the things he's seen. I don't want too many other people to have seen them. Rather just stick with the guy I know, right? Maybe that's just me. Where's my fucking iron? Lord in heaven above. Is it? It's here. It's right actually in front of me. Perfect. Got it. We got it. And we'll go back. We'll take it to the smelter. Because we're completely inefficient at this point. Nice. Oh, nice. We got it. Perfect. We'll get some more iron, actually. We'll get the other batch up, too. Where is it? It's up here. Nice. That's probably not the best criterion for choosing a physician. No, God, no. No, probably not. No, but the guy I've had, he's been good. He's been very good. The clinic he works at has actually been in a bit of a scandal because some doctor there was found to be in the pocket of Big Pharma. But otherwise, I don't think he works there anymore, but otherwise, I've never had a complaint. It's a nice place. But like I said, it's like a city over now. Like it's like a bit of a trek. And I don't drive, so it's a bit of a trek. Anyway, we'll find a new one. We'll find a new one eventually. Probably when we're real desperate and you know, in real bad shape. That's probably when it'll happen. But I'll try to get ahead of it. I'll try. Oh, the girlfriend's really gonna... She's really gonna rub this stream in my nose, boys. She's really gonna rub this stream right in my nose. I know it. And rightly so. She has every reason to. Nice. Smelt up all this stuff. Oh God, I have such visions of success here. It's gonna be my best looking factory yet. I can feel it. I can feel it. Stay with me. Bear with me through this very boring phase of just crafting everything manually, and then it'll get good. It'll get real good. A friend of mine is a physician in Canada. I could recommend her, but she's in Vancouver. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's a bit further away than the next town over. A bit further away. That's good to know, though. If I'm ever in Vancouver, I'll be logging on Twitch and reaching out real quick. I'll let you know. Oh, fuck. Vancouver is just beautiful. I'd love to go back there someday. Next time I go out there, though, I'm taking the train. I'm definitely taking the train. I want to do that. That's the way to do it, right? That's how you got to see Canada, from the eye level. Yeah, that's even far from me. Yeah, me and Alcozane, we're out. Maybe we'll get a 2-for-1 deal or something. Make it really worth our time. I can set it up if you're ever there. Well, thank you. Actually, that's actually kind of good to know. It's good to know. It's one of those things that you know, it's nice to have and not need rather than need and not have, right? Maybe. Wire. Iron rods. Oh, yeah, copper. We need to get our little copper buddy back in action. I'm coming, copper buddy. I'm coming for you. Hey, copper buddy. Thanks. What a nice guy. Oh, boys. We just all tapped, and it's throwing us off a bit here. Oh, there we go. Here we go. We got it back. We're back in action. Action is back with us. The train. Via is pretty expensive, though, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. But so is flying, man. Flying's expensive. It is. Via is expensive. That is like the running Canadian joke is that... oh, I can't even remember. The fucking... There is a running Canadian joke, I promise. Some little snappy line about how Via is so expensive. But anyway, you'll have to take my word for it. Yeah, it's not the best. But it's like I said, it's just... I would probably fly back, but I want to, you know... I want to see it from the ground level. It goes through some really scenic vistas. Some really, really beautiful spots that would otherwise just look like rolling hills or whatever, or dots on the earth when you're flying over, right? Just walk in and ask her to treat you. They can't turn you away. That's for sure. That's how it works here, man. That's how it works. She may not be in and she may not be available, but it sounds like if I'm real desperate, Clean Biscuits has got the hookup. She's got the hookup. But yeah, as long as it's a walk-in, right? As long as it's a walk-in, they'll help you out. They can help you out. Oh man, I really hope America figures that out someday. I don't think you folks realize what a nice thing it is. Clearly, the vast majority, or not the vast majority of your politicians don't realize what a nice thing it is, even though they get free health care themselves. My God, it is just such a relief to know that you could just walk into a hospital and not have to walk out bankrupt, you know? Jesus. Public servants basically here. No, it's a whole different way of thinking. A whole different way of thinking up here. Can't quite put my finger on how it got so bad down there, but that's just the way it is. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. My friend is a general practitioner. Oh, nice. Jeez, she must do all right, eh? I bet she does all right with that. Not good for her. As they should. As they should. You don't want doctors to feel like they're getting undercut. Very important. So much manually crafting. Shit. Not the best. Not A+ streaming material, but stay with us. Stay with us. After this Copper Ignot commercial break, we'll be back for more Satisfactory. Yeah, undercut. Pour them. Pour them. Oh. Should have become a doctor, boys. Should have become a doctor. Maybe it's not too late. 200,000 a year must be a rough... I don't think they make that much. Maybe in Britain. I don't know if they make that much in Canada. Well, that's not actually... That's pretty close. I think the average is what, like 180? 175 to 180? It's not bad. It's not bad. Definitely on the precipice of fuck you money. For sure. But again, they should be rewarded, right? They should be rewarded. If you ask me. You don't want to be skimping on the old doctorinos. You want the best. The brightest and the best. And you got to put them through hell in terms of schooling to make them get there. The U.S. system is messed up. Politicians here are always blathering around about the best healthcare in the world without mentioning that it only applies if you're independently wealthy. Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, that is the case. That is the case. But isn't that the way of it in the States, right? Everyone's just a millionaire in the making. That's the way y'all think. That's the way y'all think down there. So if you're not there yet, maybe your kids will be. Oh, they make more than 200 here for sure. Probably something like 220 bucks an hour. Well, really? I don't know. I don't think. Maybe. I don't think so though. Maybe. I guess it kind of depends on what doctor you are, and like I'm sure like surgeons and shit like that make a fucking killing, right? But yeah, it largely depends. It largely depends. Jeez. I can't remember. I thought the average was like 170, 180, but that very well may be long outdated information, which is what I'm often trafficking in. I'm trafficking in information that I have long read ago, and for some reason it's stuck to my mind permanently. So we'll see. We'll give it a bing. We'll give it a big old dirty bing right after the stream and double check and report back, along with all the other things I've failed to report back with. Do we want to get more rods? Ah, oh, fucking rods. Always and forever, more rods. This isn't going as fast as I'd hoped. I thought we'd be making a lot. Okay, we got these. Got these. Let's get some more rods. Nice. What's the chokehold right now, right? It's concrete. which we can start, I believe, to smelt soon, right? I think so. Okay, let's see if we can get these rods. No, we have no power here. For fuck's sake, boys. I'm real dumb. Let's go up here. Here, here, no, here, maybe. Plates, iron rods, iron plates, iron rods, plates. Nope. What do we want to do? We want to get rods, of course. Of course, that's what I keep bantering on about. Dermatology is one of the most sought-after specialties. Regular hours, you refer nasty stuff like cancer to other specialists, and you make extra money on the side with cosmetic procedures. Oh, shit. Dermatology. I would have never guessed dermatology would have been one of the most sought-after. Really? Jeez. Makes sense. Everyone's got skin, right? No. No, that's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. We'll just scrub that one from the record. No worries. Okay, we don't need more screws. We need, what do we need? What do we need? We need a power pole, right? That's what we're trying to do all this time. There. Nice. We'll get this set up here. And then we'll get these wired up like here. Nice. And we want to... Where's our... Do we have what it takes for an automatic one here? I think we do. We'll get this automated. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, just pick it up. Pick it up. I can't pick it up. There's too much stuff. For fuck's sake. Right, get out of here. Get out of here. Let's pick this up. Nice. And immediately put it right back down. No! Oh, jeez, we don't have fucking concrete. Which is because we're not smelting any. Oh, Lord in heaven above. Come on. Can we get this at least powered up without having to friggin' restart? Hopefully. Oh, not the best. Alright, it'll have to do though, right? It'll have to do. Boom! Nice. Look at that. We did it. I did it. You did it. We did it. No power. Why? What the hell are you talking about? No power. I just powered it up. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, maybe we didn't power it up. Maybe I fucked up. We'll double check. Let's take a look. Did I fuck it up? I did fuck it up. There we go. How we doing? We're not even connected here. Jesus. Okay. Holy shit. Finally. Figured it out. Proper figured. Alright. We have no plates. We need more plates. We need iron. Pump it out real quick, real fast. And it's right up here. I am way too addicted to ice cream. I'm always eating some. Oh, man. That's dangerous stuff, that ice cream. That'll get you that shit. Ooh. For a long time, I had what I used to call the Rob Ford bug. I would always have to go to bed after eating a bowl of ice cream. Like, I just couldn't sleep unless I had ice cream or something like that. Maybe that's just what I told myself. It was a bad phase, boys. It was a real bad phase. Oh, we put on some pounds with that one. But we broke the habit. I learned to love frozen yogurt, too. Frozen yogurt can be... it's not... Don't get me wrong. It's not the same. But there's some pretty goddamn good frozen yogurt out there, too. Please don't mention Ford, man. Come on now. Have mercy, man. Oh, God rest his soul, right? R.I.P. At least he's not... his brother's not your fucking premier. Just be thankful for that, boy. Just be thankful for that. Oh, stuck with that buffoon. That goddamn buffoon. I don't know what went wrong there, but it happened. Okay, we got lots of concrete piling up here. That's what we wanted. But we need more plates. I forgot. All of the plates. Fuck, we don't have iron. Jesus. Do we have at least some ore? No. Yes, we do. We do. We do. All right, let's drop that in real quick. Promise, real quick. Iron ore, nice, perfect. No, I was definitely talking about Rob Ford, the Rob Ford. There's, yeah, our premier is totally so much better. What, Scott Moe? You're not a big fan of Scott Moe? No, I can't remember. Is Scott Moe just like Brad Wall's successor? I'm not successor, but like the same party. Can't remember. I can't remember. We'll have to give it a quick bing. Hold on. Scott Moe. Good old Scott Moe. Fuck. I love his name for headlines, though. Oof, Moe. M-O-E. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Real tight. Is he NDP? No. No, he's not NDP. Can't be. It's probably... Alcozane is probably yelling out the party name. Isn't the worst we've had? Sure, but not overly a fan. No, I guess after Brad Wall, it's kind of hard to top that guy, right? The party is the Saskatchewan party. Yes, yes, of course, of course. And Brad Wall, what party was he in? Can't remember now. Saskatchewan party. So yeah, it's just same party, different suit. Shame. That's a shame. I think you guys liked Brad Wall out there, though, right? Maybe not you in particular, but I think Saskatchewan had a big old hard-on for Brad Wall. I'll give him credit. He definitely stood up for you guys, right? He wasn't afraid of thumping his fist on the table and saying Saskatchewan matters. And I think, to be honest, people in provinces that I live in, and also in, on the east and in the west, we kind of do forget about you, if I'm being real honest. So it's good. You need someone like that, but I don't know if Brad Wall was exactly the best man for the job. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's good. I think we found out he's landed himself a nice, cushy legal career. He's doing all right for himself. He's bounced back, thankfully. We don't have to worry about Brad Wall's fortunes. He's doing all right. Ah, that a boy, Brad. That a boy. Okay, look at the. Let me get a miner set up here. Can we do it? Oh, for fuck's sake, we need more fucking concrete. All right. Fair game. Fair game. Fair game. Yeah, but isolation isn't the answer. Exactly. It's not the answer. Like I said, I liked what he did, but his approach wasn't really the best, right? He was kind of a dick about it. But you need someone like that, advocating for your interests, because you will get, unfortunately, drowned out by the more have provinces for some reason. Oh. I live in Ontario, but I'm not exactly proud of it, if I'm being honest. It gets a bad rap for a lot of reasons. A lot of good reasons, sorry. Iron plates? Shit. No, this is what I want. This one. This is the one. There we go. Perfect. So get those smelted up. Western Canada has always talked about separation. Really? Jesus. And they are, sorry. And they are all about isolation in Eastern Canada. I don't know. I think BC would, I don't think BC would want to separate though, right? Maybe. If you want to separate from Canada, of all places, you got some issues. Yeah, seriously, right? You could do a lot fucking worse. You could do a lot worse than Canada by a lot of metrics. Not that we aren't without our flaws. I don't think this country gives enough credit to how exactly racist it is, personally. But maybe that's just me. Newfoundland catches a lot of grief. And does their time zone actually have to be off by a half an hour? Oh, don't even get me started on time zones. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. It's probably just got to be a broadcaster's nightmare too, right? If you're a television producer. What do you mean our fucking shows start at 8:30? No one's gonna watch at 8:30. Maybe not. We need all this, right? Yep, we got it. We did it. I got it. And we're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna get rid of just a little bit, actually, not all of it. We got all of it. Oh man. You think the old CAQ? You think they're gonna make a push for separation? Probably not, right? Probably not. I think that's done. I think Quebec is done. They've realized that this is a pretty good place to be, and we're not gonna go down that road anymore. At least I hope so. Oh my god. I'm old enough to remember that whole fucking nightmare. That was a proper nightmare. My parents were real fucking scared. that shit was all going to go down. And it was close, right? What was it, like fucking 51 to 49? Separation? Quebec separation? Jesus. It was down to the wire. Jesus, it was so close. It was awful. It was, the whole country just had their asshole just like this. Everyone's asshole was just like this. Little pencil poops coming out left, right, and center. It was awful. 49 to 51. Yeah, that's what I thought. You couldn't get much closer than that. It was just, everyone was so fucking tense. And no one knew what was going to happen. No one knew. That's because it was so close. No, man, no. Don't talk like that. Quebec is it's a huge driver of our economy. It can't be ignored. It cannot be ignored. It would be real repercussions for the whole country if they left. And they get a bad rep. I can see why they want to leave, but even then, I'm pretty sure they'd regret it pretty quickly. Alright, that should be enough for now. Good. We got all kinds of concrete. We'll see. I hope to Christ, though. I hope to Christ they never go down that road again, because that was a little too close for comfort. Oh, boy. What would the Atlantic provinces do if they were physically separated from the rest of Canada by a bunch of surly Quebecois? Yeah, it would just be a nightmare. It really is just this big old wall. Like, it would just be, this big old wall of another country separating an already massive country. Help Canada annex them after they separate. Oh my God. Oh, I hope it never comes to that, boys. I'm not ready for all that. Hopefully we'll be too late to actually have to sign up for the military if it does go that way, right? Oy, oy, oy. What a mess. Annexing. What a nice word for raping and pillaging, right? They figured that one out. We'll use that one instead. Annex. Help Canada. They separate, declare war, take it back. Oh God, no wars. Canada is not the place for a civil war. No, thank you. Too fucking big, boys. It's too fucking big. We'll get tired before we actually manage to make it all the way to the other side. It's too big. Oh, man. Don't need more of these. What do we need more? We need fucking concrete, right? That's what's really choking me here. Okay, maybe it might be time to set all this up for good. For reals this time, right? We'll get rid of this. And we'll set it up. Where do we want our storage situation to be? Maybe like all along here? No, because where's the iron? It's up here. Okay, good. Maybe we will make the storage situation right about here. So what I'm thinking is we'll have just a huge fucking row of container ships that'll just be basically all of our resources, right? Is that the way to do it? We need more plates. Whatever we're gonna do, we need more plates first. Oh, fuck, I don't have any. Son of a bee. All right, good. Won't take long. Here we go. California, Oregon, and Washington State might like to join Canada. Where can we submit our application? That would increase the GNP, absolutely, and the GDP as well. Could you fucking imagine? Could you imagine? Oh, jeez. Jesus. That would be wild, man. That would be wild. Having been to Washington State and Oregon, I would welcome those two with Washington State. Sorry, I've only been to Washington State. Having only been to Washington State, I would open that with open arms. I'm open to California, but Oregon, I don't know. Little racist there, aren't they? Isn't that the way? Isn't that the way? I thought they were. Maybe not. It's very nice. Oh shit. Okay, I've been set straight. We'll have to bring Oregon along with, right? Anywhere that wants to legalize pot is probably okay with me, right? They probably got a good head on their shoulders, if you ask me. Go for it. It's all legal now, right, in Cali? Oh, plenty of Canadians are racist. Oh, absolutely. All you have to do is mention the word First Nation, and you'll find out what kind of a Canadian you're talking to. Just mention Indigenous people, and a Canadian will probably give you all you need to know right away, within 2 seconds. They'll be real open-minded about it, or they'll just start grumbling about some inane shit. We'll see. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. It isn't exclusive. No, every nation in the world is racist. Every nation. Have you ever watched like fucking Japanese cartoons and shit? Have you ever seen how they draw like black people, man? Every fucking nation in the world is racist. Everyone. It's tribal nature, right? We all laugh at the others. We all laugh at people that aren't us. It makes us feel good. It's human nature. It's just the way it is. Where do you think I get my tobacco from? Fucking right, boys. Fucking right. All the West Coast states have legalized no shit. All the West Coast states have legalized recreational cannabis. Good show. Good job. What else you got? I think New York has legalized it now too. There's Colorado, the Pioneer. What else? I think there's a couple of there's some up in New England, right? Like I think New Hampshire is pretty close, if not all the way there. I'll just have to look up the list. Oh, we'll have to look up the list. I never fucking thought I'd see the day, if I'm being real honest. Never quite thought I'd see the day. But thankfully it's here. Alright. Oh, this is kind of awkward though, right? It's a little bit awkward, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll do it something like that. Yeah. And we'll build them all side by side. So we'll have a real good crafting situation set up here, right? This will be our little base of operations. Nice. Don't worry about these trees. We'll get rid of these trees real soon. I'll get the chainsaw and we'll get chainsaw on. For sure. Promise. Do we want all this? Maybe not. Maybe we don't want all this. Maybe we do. We got it. I get my tobacco from a nearby band and they get it for me super cheap. Should have left room for belts. You gone and messed up already. Well, what are you talking about? There's room for belts. Look. Look at all this room. You know, I'm going to get those, you know, the little platform thingies, right? I'm going to get the little platform thingies. I figured I'd put like one platform in between each. So I put like a little platform here, right? Between them. Yeah. I put it like right here, and then I'd have like, you know, one feeding into here, and then the top one feeding into here, right? Have faith. Ye of little faith, sir. Jeez. Maybe it'll fuck up. Maybe I've got it all wrong. But I'm hoping it'll work. And even if it doesn't work, that's kind of the fun of it, right? Is tweaking and turning and figuring out solutions to stupid little problems like that. I think it'll work, though. Between the containers, I mean. Between the containers. Always leave yourself options for the future. Oh. Man. What are you talking about? Something like this? Something like this? Hold on. What are you talking about? Something like this? Like I'm supposed to build one container on each one of these fucking foundations? Is that what you're telling me right now? That's a lot of options right there. I don't know if I need that many options. Right? Can't I just make, like, if I want to build over, it doesn't need to be all jammed up. Yeah, but I like it all pressed in and looking nice, you know? Oh man, I should show you my other factory. I should show you my other one. It's nice. It's all condensed. I love condensing shit. Right? Not just spread all, like my first one was just spread everywhere. It was a fucking mess. I was thinking about going vertical a bit more with this one too. Thinking about it. So I should do it like this, you're saying. It's not that it's a bad idea. It's probably a good idea. But it just seems very spread out. Like I want to just have like a row of shit here. So I could just come along and you just pick it up and go into my little crafting hovel and craft away. It's just trying to make me awesome. Just trying to make me awesome other than garbage. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not a big fan of being garbage. So you're saying something like this, though. Is this enough space? Am I doing it right? I don't know if I'm doing it right. Like that? I guess that's pretty decent, right? It doesn't look quite centered, though, right? Is it? Oh, I guess it is. Is it? I guess it is. No? Oh shit, it's getting late, boys. Fuck, I gotta get going. Jeez. Put belts down and see. Oh, so you're saying I should have room for belts on either side. Holy shit. Bro, that's gonna take up so much space. Unless. Container belt, container belt. Container belt, container belt. I can't put them down anywhere. I can't do it anywhere. Oh, it's too much space, boys. It's too much. I've done this before. It worked fine. The stands. Oh, I don't think I have the stands. I see what you mean. I'm sorry. I don't think I have the stands yet. No, I don't. Conveyor pole. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh. I need concrete, for fuck's sake. Which I do not have. Which I don't even think I have a constructor for at this point, right? Where's my concrete? Oh, it's back here, I think. It's back here. Where are we going to build the... Oh, boy. Alright, maybe I need to start reevaluating the situation here. Maybe it's time for a little bit of a reevaluation here. Are we... Okay, we got room to build out here. Let's maybe... Do we want to do that? Something like this. And then maybe... Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely flustered. I'm totes flustered, as the kids would say. Totes. I'm second guessing everything I do now. Who am I? What am I doing? What's wrong? Something like this? Like this? Maybe? No, this is too boxed in too. You know what? I think the problem is I'm too tired. I think that's the problem. I'm in no place to be making long-term decisions at this point. So what I'm going to do is, now that I've actually started laying down the foundations of success, we're gonna call it. We're gonna quit right here. We're gonna save this up real quick. Nice. And we're gonna call it a night. Oh, and I'll come back tomorrow for more. We'll play this again tomorrow. That sounds good. And we'll keep going. We'll keep making a way of it. Probably a good plan. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta admit to yourself, I'm an old man and I've played enough video games for one night. That's enough for me. Time to pack it in. Forget it ever happened. But we got a new follower tonight, which is always a good thing. If we can get one a night, we're laughing. We're laughing. We're on the road to becoming an affiliate, which I have, in fact, looked up. On the path to becoming an affiliate. I don't know what happens then, but we'll see. It works pretty good, trust me. Okay. It works pretty good. Why do you want belts in between? I don't understand. I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to show you real quick what I've got set up on my other map. And I'll show you what I've been doing. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do again. Because it worked out nice for me. It was pretty good for me. Join game. No. I don't want a new game. Read what you're doing, you dumbass. Let's go. See ya. Is this the one? That's the one. Real quick. Just take a minute. Promise. Oh, man. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, we'll definitely be back tomorrow. You make bus lines for each of them. Bus lines? Oh, Al Cozain. I'm quickly over my head now. I don't know if I've got to the point where I got buses up and going. Buses? Bus lines? What the fuck is that? And they go through the factory and then I split them off with splitters wherever I need them. Split them off with splitters? Not buses, literally. Oh. There's no buses. Because I think you can get buses, right? You can get, like, big trucks, right? Isn't that a thing? Maybe? No? Maybe? I thought it was. Okay. We'll load up this one real quick, and then you can tell me why I'm terrible, all right? You can tell me why I'm real bad at this game. Real quick. I'll get a bit of a finger wagging, but it'll set me straight for the next map. I'm still learning. I haven't, like... watched many videos. I haven't watched Wikipedias. I haven't watched streams. I'm too busy doing my own fucking streams now to watch other people's streams. So I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I'll readily admit. Okay. Okay. Where the fuck am I here? Oh right. We were setting up all this other shit the other night. Okay. So yeah, this was the last thing I was doing, was get my oil going. And over here is what I'm talking about. This situation over here is what I was thinking I was going to try to recreate, but maybe refine a little bit. I think I went a little bit too big here. Something like this. A bus is a way to transfer data. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, that's definitely over my head. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing here? I got all this shit. So in a factory, a bus is a way to transfer large amounts of items instead of data. Oh, okay. Large amounts of items. I don't need to is this not good? Have what I done here not satisfactory? I mean, look, I got all this shit, all just ready for me, waiting, and it's all being like there's a big factory up there, and then there's like another one over there. No, I mean, this works pretty good for me so far. These two, I haven't put anything into them, and then I'm gonna make like a little. I was thinking I'd do like a little gap here, you know, and set up some more right here, something like this. I don't know why I'm turning increasingly Yiddish. Hold on. How about that? What's wrong with that? Are you not satisfied? Like a butts. I worked my back all day, and this isn't good enough for you. Like a butts. Now you want me to get a bus? Like a vault. I gotta get a bus. Like a vault. Like a vault. That's the one. Like a vault. Thank you once again, keeping me straight. Look at this. Look at all this. Oh, it's not working. Oh, it's not working. There's supposed to be engines and other things coming down there. I think I'm kind of screwed on power. That's the problem right now. I've overshot myself with the power. So nothing's actually pumping right now. But no, this works good for me. I've been liking this. See, and I got all this shit right here. Yeah, so those are containers on the end of the bus. Okay. The end of the bus. Yes. And this is what I want to do. Is this not good? I don't know. I don't know how much better you can get than this. I don't want to have it like 2 tiers so I have to walk upstairs every time I did it. Yiddish expressions have such a feeling. You could do worse. I love Yiddish expressions. Oh, there's so many good ones. And you're right, they feel so good to say even when you're just bastardizing them completely. I didn't know you were designing the end first in the other map. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I got the visions, man. I'm laying down the foundations for success. Y'all just think I'm just spouting out bullshit, but no. Pearls of wisdom, my friend. That was my plan. That was my plan. Because the first map I made, I just had these fucking containers. They were just like fucking scattered all over the place. It was a fucking nightmare. It was really, really inefficient. So, pearls of bullshit. Pearls of bull. That's more up my alley for sure. That's definitely more up my alley. Oh, man. I'm thinking we'll do something like this. We'll do something like this. Maybe we will have to go the Foxconn route, right? We'll have to build factories all over the place, like in this map. We won't be able to have just one centralized, massive-ass factory. Wow, we really got to get the power fixed up here. But that's for another day. That'll have to be for another day. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much once again for joining me. I'm humbled. I'm incredibly humbled that you keep showing up night after night. And I hope you keep doing it, but no pressure if you don't. No pressure if you don't. There's certainly a lot of options out there, right? Pay paradise and they put up a parking lot. Oh boy, that's going to be in the. Yeah, that's going to be the end. That's going to be the end. I'm going to be hearing that song all night. That's going to be in my head all night now. Thank you. So it looks like you could be finished. Just shove that into the elevator. Yeah, that's true, eh? I think I got to start doing all this now. The expanded. Power infrastructure and all this fancy dancy stuff. But I'm getting, like, I only started setting up these the other night. These, these frames and the engines and stuff like that. Fuck, it took me hours to do, but it was so good. It was so good. I made such a tight little factory. Here, I'll show you real quick, my tight little factory, and then I'll go. It was real, it got kind of loose at times, actually. I was going real tight at first, and then I just got sloppy. But it works for me. It works for me. You probably don't give a shit, but we're going over anyway. It's fine. I started putting up walls, and then I just kind of gave up after after a while. I was like, oh, we'll do that at the end. We'll put the walls on at the end. That's fine. Oh, it's so tight, boys. We got shit. We just got shit going all over the top here. Look at all these friggin'. Look at all this. All just packed right in, nice and just condensed right in there. Oh, I love it. It is quite widespread, but look, there's like no walking room between. The belts are like kissing each other. Oh, this is me. This is my kind of thing. And I started getting real crazy like this. This when I started doing this. This was like, okay, holy fuck, I didn't know this was an option. This opens up a whole new world in my mind. It's good. This game's good. It's so good. It's really surprisingly deep. There's a lot to it. And they're adding a hell of a lot more to it, it sounds like, as well. So I think I'll play this for another month or something. We'll give it a couple more weeks. And then I'm just going to abstain. Absolute abstain. Wait until you add another floor. Yeah, that's my goal for the next one. I want to go vertical. I want to get vertical going and have like belts like snaking around outside the building and shit like that. I want it to look real ugly. Real, like a big old fucking eyesore on the earth. A monument to capitalism. It's going to be great. I don't think we need all these though. I don't think we need, we've realized how far this factory needs to go. But yeah, I think this whole setup only makes like 2 fucking items in the game. It makes these what do they make? Yeah, these engines and those little frames. It's crazy. All this for like 2 fucking items. It's crazy. But now we don't have to worry about those. Well, the walls can support belts too, those special ones. Try taking advantage of those. Oh, okay. That's true. I think I got one. I was playing around with one little wall with belts over here. All right, just kind of checking them out. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, that looks great too. We'll have to check that out. We'll have to get trust. I know I'm a bumbling idiot, but I think I've actually got a hang on this one. I think I might actually have got a hang on this game. I'm starting to figure it out. Okay, that's it. That's all you're getting. Sorry. We're gonna give it. Do you want to give it a save? Yeah, we'll give it a save. Oh fuck, we got an autosave. Good enough. Okay. No, different wall. Oh, different wall. Okay, well, the belts run along the wall, not through it. Not different wall. You're gonna keep me playing this forever. No different wall. It's this one. Is it this one? I haven't done anything with this. Yo, what the fuck? Why do I not just plunk this shit down more often? Why do I wait to figure out what it does? Oh, boys. What is this? Look at this. Oh, fuck me. That's a game changer right there. It's like they just released a new content update right there. We just got patched. New features. Shit. Oh man. All right. The yeah, I bet. Oh, and that just leads itself to packing stuff in all the more. That just makes. Oh god, that's so good. All right, boys. Foxconn 2.0 resumes tomorrow. I think we're gonna keep it going. We got a follower, so we're doing something right? Got a follower. How about that? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, my voice is rapidly fading here, so we're going to call it. That's it. Thank you so much. Amazing. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope, tomorrow's a good one for you. And if I don't see you, all the best. Hope you have a good weekend and beyond. Shit. It's a crazy world out there. Call your mothers tomorrow, okay? Call your mothers. Tell your mothers that you love them. And if your mothers, God forbid, have passed, shit, I don't know. I didn't have a plan B. I'm really sorry for digging up some really bad shit. I'm sorry. No, yeah, have a good night. Just can't have a good goodbye, right? Just can't do a good goodbye. I always have to make it awkward. Sorry. Oh well. We'll try again tomorrow. We're still figuring it out. All right. No, it has been a pleasure, and thanks very much. All right. Thanks again for the streamies. Anytime except for the times I'm not doing it. Okay. Good night. All the best. Thanks, guys. Thank you again. Bye.